Hey man, welcome back. Super Divorce YouTube, Super Divorce Twitch, Super Divorce Kick. Thanks. Nice, nice logo that you got there. Now, I had to end the stream early last night because of technical shiticulties. Let me know right now, do you hear any crackling, snapping, or popping? Because you shouldn't. Thank you. I spent the majority of the day today troubleshooting, trying to figure out what the fuck happened last night. And finally, about an hour ago, I finally figured it out after jumping through many hoops. I finally figured it out. And what I figured out was that I think it might be time to say adios to my capture card that I've been using for quite a few years now. But, like, I haven't had any issues with, you know, hooking up, say, the PS3 or the Genesis Mini and streaming stuff from that, or, you know, streaming stuff, from the PC. But for some reason, when I hooked up the PS5, it just couldn't handle it. So, it was like the last thing I tried. After trying many other things, scouring forums and looking up different YouTube videos to try fixing crackling and popping noises. And you know what it turned out to be? I had to lower the resolution on my PS5 output. Like, I had to lower the resolution on the PS5. So, I mean, I don't think you can really tell on YouTube. Especially since most people are going to be watching on smaller screens or on a phone or even a laptop or a regular sized computer monitor. It's already shrunken down a little bit, so you're probably not going to be able to tell the difference too much. I notice a little bit because I've got a big monitor in front of me, but it still looks beautiful. It still looks fantastic. I just had to take it from 1080p down to 720, and when I did that, all the snapping and crackling and popping stopped. So that was it. That's what it was. What's up, Sona? Hi. Welcome. Welcome back. So I'm sorry I couldn't get to it last night, but, I mean, I didn't even think... that's not something that even entered my mind at first. It was like, I figured, okay, well, there's like a driver issue. That was the first thought. I've got out-of-date drivers. I need to update a driver. That wasn't it. Okay, maybe it's an HDMI cable. I tried different cables. That didn't go... It was like... It was all day long. In and out of the office, trying different things, and then finally... you know... You can see the quality change. Well... You know... hopefully it's not too noticeable once we get started. I don't think it will be. I think it'll still look really nice. But... we're gonna get back into it here. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it still looks great. Still looks pretty fantastic, if you ask me. Alright. So, let's wake up Sam the Porter. Let's stand up. Oh, massage shoulders. There, you can massage his shoulders a little bit. No, never feel bad for saying something. If something is off about the stream, I would rather address it head on ASAP. If there are ever any issues that are coming through for you that I don't notice, I always want you to say something. If I've got... and that extends beyond technical shit. If I get on here and you notice I got a boog hanging, if I got a little boogie, or something like that, tell me. Just put it in the chat and let me know. Because... the longer it goes on, then the more humiliating it is later to look back on it and be like, oh my gosh, all that time. So Wake up. Wake up, Sam. Stand up. I'm the kind of guy who would rather address the issues as they occur. Never feel bad. Never feel like you're gonna hurt my feelings, you're gonna bum me out. It's more of a bummer to find out later that something was off and no one said anything. Not that it's like on you. I'm just letting you know, don't feel bad. Never feel bad about anything like that. Okay, so I don't think we need to rest. I don't know what that is. Some resting stones. So now I've got, oh, okay, we got the camera switch that we can do. But honestly, as I was going through, it kind of was a blessing in disguise because I made some audio tweaks that I think made the mic sound better. In my opinion, when I tested it out, I did some test runs, recording audio and then listening back with the game going, and I didn't pick up on any issues, but I did some tweaks to the vocal mic, and I think I got things dialed in. Take a knee.
Anybody out there?
Okay, yeah, that's the thumbs up. That's how we do that. Okay, we gotta deliver to the place here. And we wanted to go from... Where was it? This was A1. Custom marker. And then over that, what do you do? Like that. That scans for terrain. And then this shows us where we want to go. Okay. And then what do I got here as far as like... As far as my equipment goes? How do I check that again? My cargo. It's my assault rifle. How do you pull out your rifle? I don't recall how to pull out your rifle. This is the signs menu. Thank you, Sparrow. Sona just thought it was the rain in the game. Well, I guess silver lining then is that maybe some people didn't pick up on it right away. Because we had quite a few people here to start the stream yesterday, and no one was like too bummed out by it, so I guess it worked out. Okay, yeah, the categories. Not really. See, there's a lot going on here. And I'll get into the game, but I've got a few more I've got something to say! What I want to say real quick, before I start playing, is, or actually, you know what, I can probably walk it. I can at least take us in the right direction as I blabber and blather on. What I want to say is, I saw someone earlier today tweet out, you're able to detect pieces of cargo and other items that can be picked up. Like that. With the Odradek cargo scanner. Like that over there. But, someone was like, they showed basically a scene much like this, where Sam is just running, you know, and this person made a comment where they were like, I don't get it. How does anyone find this fun? How does anyone find these walking sims fun? Let me tell you something, how about? I mean, look at this menu and everything that's going on here, and, you know, everything you saw yesterday, we barely scratched the surface of what we're going to be doing in this game. It is so much more than this. I find this to be pleasing. I like doing this. I think it's cool. Looking at all the sights, admiring the artistry. But some of these people, I think, have not actually played a real walking sim. Like some of the countless walking sim indie horror games that I've played. Where literally that's all you do. You walk from one room to the next until you trigger an event, and then you walk somewhere else and you trigger another event, and then it's literally that. Over and over again. With no puzzling, no extra controls, no menu, no items to collect, no extracurriculars, nothing to interact with. I mean, that is like just straight up walking sim shit. But people get spoiled, I think. Hey, thank you. You're saying I sound nice tonight. Good, good, good. I wish I could remember the guy's YouTube channel that I looked at for OBS tips. Because I thought I had it pretty decent before, and then I just made some tweaks and it was like, oh, that sounds much better actually. Yeah, I mean, different strokes for different folks, I get it.
Okay.
Headache pills. Picked up the Norberto Puente's lost cargo. 1 like received. Sometimes cargo will become lost en route to its destination. You will receive likes by way of thanks if you deliver this cargo to its intended destination. And then let me see here if I... Is that it? Weapons and tools. Use this menu to quickly switch betwixt weapons and tools. Weapons and tools menu, of course. Select a category with R and use L1 and R1 to cycle through your options. Finally, press X to equip or use your chosen weapon/tool. So you do this, and then you can rotate through like that. So if I wanted to pull out this Mazer handgun, I would equip it.
Been a while since I held a gun.
Okay. Alright, so I got that equipped. Hopefully I don't have to use it right away. I have a cozy voice now. Oh, that's good. Cozy's good for a late night program. Not too many highs cutting through, startling you. If you're trying to sit back and relax or maybe fall asleep to the stream, hopefully I'm not putting you to sleep immediately, but if it's your intention to just chill, then cozy is good. Yeah, everybody, make sure to like the video if you're watching right now.
We're in enemy territory now.
Get that, okay, use L1 to enter compass mode. Any enemies detected in compass mode will be marked. To deliver cargo safely, you'll need to remain undetected by keeping aware of enemy positions. Press R3 to zoom while in compass mode. Similar to, MGSV. So I guess he's been marked, huh? In compass mode, we got the high ground. R1 to stand or crouch. Crouching makes it harder for enemies to detect you. Look down here. In compass mode, you can kind of go into first-person view. Well, good. We've leveled up. See, this wouldn't have happened if I didn't have those issues last night. So it's like that. It's like that old parable, the old Chinese parable, I think, of the guy where things keep happening. And I'll tell it to you sometime. I don't feel like it right now. I'll come back to the parable at a later date. Partially because I don't remember how the whole thing goes, and I don't want to leave things out. If you're gonna deliver a parable, it needs to be delivered in full. So I guess, maybe I want to go around here to start out. Maybe I don't want to jump right in and start blasting dudes. Making use of tall grass. Crouch in tall grass to hide from the enemy. Hiding with too much cargo. You can't hide in tall grass if you got cargo sticking out the top of your backpack. It's important that you control the height of your cargo load. Yeah, because they'd see a bunch of boxes stacked up. You'd be like, wait a second. That's not a plant. That's not just a plant, that's a bunch of cargo. There's a dude. Okay. So he's been marked. We can see him. I'm gonna just try to swizzle on past him here, I think, for now. I think we're safe. What is this? Mule post boxes. Hold the square to hack. You often find mule post boxes in enemy bases. Hacking into these post boxes allows you to unlock them and take any cargo stored inside. Okay. So there's an air purifier. A ladder, climbing anchor, and bandit boots. Beloved by bandits, the outmoded design of these boots makes them functional but flimsy. Sounds kind of shitty. Maybe I don't want to carry a bunch of extra shit right now. I already have a ladder. What does this air purifier do? This is lost cargo. A device that removes dust and microscopic chiral particles from the air. The air in underground shelters becomes very stagnant and can lead to various illnesses if left unpurified. Maybe I'll take that with me. We'll put that in the backpack. A metal pin to which a rope is attached, allowing for the safe traversal of sheer cliffs and steep slopes. The rope can stretch up to 30 meters. Kick off a vertical surface to ascend or descend more quickly. Maybe that would be good to have. Okay. And I'll just leave the other stuff. What's up, good brother? Yeah, you know Sam, he's... Uh-oh. Whoop, whoop. Get yourself together there. Yeah, Sam's gotta have that quad strength. Whoop. Let's get down. Bandit grunt. Okay, he's been marked. Looks like we got a sandstorm coming in. Reminiscent of Dune right now. Well, you know, here's a good thing, Sparrow. Look, I feel like even a little baby can probably... Uh-oh. The enemy spotted me. How'd they do that? Who saw me? I didn't see anybody. I don't even know who that could have been. This is how Sona looks at work with the jump bag on her back. Well, as good brother said, you're probably building up those quads, getting a good workout in, if nothing else. Gotta look at the bright side.
Come on, what you got? Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. Gotta make it over there. There's A1. Not the sauce, but my destination. What if I get over there and it's just a bottle of A1 steak sauce sitting on the ground? You came all this way. Someone lost their A1 sauce. They hadn't been able to eat steak without it for years. That seems like the type of product that never goes bad. Because it already tastes like shit. So what's gonna happen, you know? Oh, maybe I can just sneak through here.
Oh, Sammy boy.
Come on, Sammy boy. There we go. See, a cool thing about this game is that it's not like you gotta take one path. You can just puzzle it out whichever way you want to go. Okay, so this... Whoop! Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Crouch it. High wind. A high wind situation. I probably want to let this wind pass. Look at all this, man. That's intense. Look at Sam, he's feeling it. The hair flapping in the wind and everything. Even a baby could what? Oh, yeah. I was talking about, the game. I was gonna say, even a baby can put aside, like, $5 a week. So just make that your goal. Get yourself a nice piggy bank, or if you don't have a piggy bank, or you don't want one, find other, receptacles around that might do the trick, like, an old shoe box. What else would work? A bucket. You could take a bucket, you could take a bowl, you could take a cup. Anything that will hold money, and you just deposit. There you go, an old lunchbox, perfect. And you take $5 and put it in your lunchbox. One time, every week. And before you know it, you will have enough money to purchase this video game. So there you go. That's how you do it. Don't be afraid to baby step your way there. Don't get discouraged because you don't have the cash right now. You don't get money really. Well, I guarantee you that you could find a way to scrounge up $5 a week. I believe in you. I think you're resourceful enough that you could do that. I bet if you just asked once a week, don't do it at the same time, so don't make it like super obvious. Don't make it super obvious. Don't every Monday at noon go up and ask your mom or dad for $5. Just maybe a different time, you know, when they're slightly distracted. Hey, can I have $5? And they'll probably be like, okay. And if not, go searching. You can be like Sam Porter Bridges. Look at him. Look at this drubbing he's taken right now. When is this storm gonna pass, guys? How long does it take? I want the sun to come out. He needs to do that thing where he puts his hand up and touches a wall and then makes the sun come out. Why can't he do that right now? Maybe I'll try to keep moving. See if I don't get blown. Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't want to rearrange my cargo. Let's see if I can get up here. If I can make it up to there. Strong... Okay, walking into a strong headwind is hard work, but a strong tailwind will speed you up. Moving around during periods of strong wind will also drain your stamina. Let's see if we can make this... It's not a far walk. If we can just get up on this... What is that? Like an old... it's like an old... trailer. Looks like it was a bus. Used to be a bus back in the olden times. Hey, look at that. Thank you for $5, good brother. Good brother said, for $5, instructions unclear, I'm storing my $5 here. There you go. That's one way to do it. Oh, by the way, Sparrow. Yes! Super cool. Said Death Stranding. Yes, absolutely Death Stranding. We are big Hideo Kojima marks around here. Big marks for old Mr. Kojima, Kojima-san. There's a ladder. I don't think I need that. Gosh, this is... Oh, look at that! Woo! Get up there, Sam. Woo! Look at those effects! Whoa! I hope we don't get struck by lightning. That would be a bummer. end our precious field trip pretty damn quick. Iron lung? That's what I said the first time I heard, probably Ride the Lightning. Fuck, that is heavy. Some heavy metal music. Now where's my destination? Oh, it's over there. Have I gone the wrong way? Well, you know, we'll see. This is crazy. This is wild. I can't even see where the hell I'm going. Woo, what a storm we are in. Wow. There's A1 over there, so maybe I can start cutting across. Big ass storm. Holy cow. What was I saying? I don't remember where I was. Where did I trail off? Oh. Oh yeah. We got Ride the Lightning lyrics. We got Sona talking about Defoe's massive wang. His massive wiener. I don't know if I want to go across there. I feel like I'll be swept up. But if I can get to those cars, then maybe that will be a good place to hop across there. You don't think this is as good as Doom? Well, jury's still out because I've been playing this for all of an hour and a half. But I love the first one. And this is supposed to be even better. Okay, we can hop upon this perhaps. Climb up there. We're just gonna tippy step our way across this raging river. Oh, there we go. Oh! Whoop. Sona's getting bricked up, talking about Defoe's massive member. Oh, careful, Sam. Alright. I feel like, it's starting to, I think it's breaking a little bit. I think the storm is finally breaking a little bit. We got a new soundtrack happening here. Alright, we made it. Alright. Now let me...
This must be their territory.
Let me see, where is it? A1's back that way! I passed it up! What the fuck? Well, crap. Oh, by the way, Sparrow, yes, now I recall. I stopped into your stream earlier. I saw that you were playing some Mimic, and I popped in like right as you were finishing up. I don't know if you saw the chat, but I said, "Yo, Sparrow!" with lots of O's and yo and uh-oh. Oh, here's a guy. How does this work? Oh, watch out. Okay. So, you gotta charge it up and then... Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Well. Alright. Let me just try to not die immediately. Oh, you fucker. What a son of a bitch. Well, that sucks that you can't just... Okay. I don't like that. You have to, like, charge it up. You can't just shoot it. Look, he's knocking all my shit all over the place. And all of his buddies are coming after me now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look at this. This is a bunch of crap. Look at these. Alright. Okay. Alright. Here, let's try something. Let me, no, not that. We need weapons. We need... Let's try the assault rifle. Let's see if this changes the game at all. That works a little bit better, doesn't it? Here you go, buddy. Whoop! Oh! Get up, Sam! We get him? Oh, here comes another baby boy. Nope. Okay, now. I think you gotta... Alright, there's some shit. As I recall, there was a way to, like, tie dudes up in the first game. They just got bandit boots and stuff. I don't want any of that. Y'all got trash armaments. Bandit boots. I don't want your bandit boots. Okay. Let's get out of here. That guy's going to check on his buddies. I need to pick up all my shit that they knocked down. My blood bag. And, my ladder. Yeah, go give Sparrow a sub if you haven't. Oh, who was that? Who sees me? Oh! 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 Oh, you... Enemy base neutralized. There we go. Woo! Let's rest for a second. Yeah, just have a seat. Just have a seat right there for a second. Sit on the stoop. No problem. Good Brother said Sam's got a tidy reload on that rifle. You like it? If you're complimenting it, then I know that they did a good job. As I recall recently, hadn't you criticized Kojima for some of his weapon effects? Maybe the sounds? Because we were talking about the sounds in some game we played. Maybe it was, World War Z? And you said all the gun sounds were, like, totally on point? And I said, well, Kojima does a pretty good job, doesn't he? And you were like, well, sometimes. But sometimes he gets mixed up. Alright. Oh, no, no, don't do that. Oh, watch out. What? Okay. Let's put that away. That's what happened there. I was trying to gain my balance and I started shooting on accident. Okay. A1 right over there. There it is. Alright, now we are on the right track, I think. There we go. I think you can just click on Sparrow's name and go right to his channel. I think they oh no! Hold on, guys. Massive blunder. Massive Super Divorce blunder on my part. Hold on. Hold the fort, as Norm Macdonald used to say. Massive blunder. I didn't have the heart turned on. We can't do that. Rookie move. Alright. Rookie move here in Rookie Town. Alright. Back to it. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's starting to get shitty again. Looking a little bit shitty.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Leaving the chiral network. Whoop. Nope. 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 Don't fall down. Don't lose your blood. Well, now it's saying... Now, hold on a second. Let me zoom in here. So it says that's A1. Maybe A1's actually over here. We have to deliver to C1. But it had me put this... What is this? Let me remove that. No. Remove. I'm just gonna take these markers off for a second. So what do we have here? What is this? Bandit base at the old border. A base established in a former border checkpoint that now belongs to an armed group known as the Bandits. They will attack any porter that passes through the area, with many already suffering at their hands. So I wonder what happens when we maybe take this, base back. See what happens. What's Rookie Town? It's complicated. Hold on, what'd you say about Kojima? I missed that. Kojima does a lot of weapon research. Yeah, I have seen that. He goes out, he shoots the guns. He does his due diligence. He is a diligent dude. His suppressed gun sounds are a little Hollywood. World War Z had some good gun sounds / animations. The battle rifle FAL sounded dead sexy. We'll see if there's one in this game at some point. Or something similar. So maybe this isn't necessary, but I would like to see what happens when I clear it out. If I can take it back from the bandits.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
And we're going back into the storm. Back into the shit. Oh! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! You love the ray gun? That is, that's the, cotton candy ray gun, to be exact, from Killer Clowns. That's what that's all about. Come on, Sam, pull yourself together. Yeah. Dead sexy. What do I got? 30? I got a little bit. Shift your weight. Don't fall over in combat. You look like a big goofus. Nice starry night. Lovely. Nice bluish hue to it. It'd be good if I could sneak up on these guys. His mouth's bone dry. In Dune, they got these suits, they call them still suits. You guys familiar with this? You know about Dune? Because it's so dry on the planet Arrakis that people have to wear these suits that basically collect all the moisture from their body and then turn it back into drinkable, potable water. How would you like to wear one of them things all the time? Because water is so rare. So maybe Sam could use one of those right now. There's an assault rifle. Let's take that with us. Adding more cargo. Oh, what is this? Is it? We got a spammer.
Dude.
Ridwise on kick. Just got a message on Kick. You see that in the chat? I noticed that your channel could benefit from a larger audience to help boost your streams. With the right support, you could start earning up to $24 per hour on Kick. I can help grow your channel by getting you 3,000 real followers, 200 live viewers, and active chat engagement. Everything you need to become eligible for Kick's affiliate or partner program. Interested? Please message me on Discord for more details. No.
Fuck.
No. GTFO, brother. Gotta love the spammers. Just an absolute delight. So are any of these guys left? Or did they... Were these the guys who ran out there to fight me?
Already.
Well, careful. Careful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone now. I figured if I cleared it all out, it would say, this base now belongs to Sam. And it's still saying, warning, armed hostiles. So maybe somewhere around here, we still got some hosties. You think they messed up the night sky? Since there isn't really much artificial light in the apocalyptic world, you should be able to see a lot more of outer space. Well, this is also, I mean, we just had a huge dust storm roll through here, you know? You gotta take that into account.
Nice.
Nice. There's one of them things over there. One of them drop boxes. Whoop! Whoop! Watch yourself. Whoop! Careful. Can't do that too many times. Snatch that back up there.
Fuck.
Sam's struggling a bit, guys. Yeah, I think there's plenty of pollution in this world. A lot of shit has happened. Let's hack this and see. Sports belt. A belt designed for those who are a little out of shape. By applying extra resistance to the user's movement, it ensures they get sufficient exercise just through performing daily activities. Blood bag, handgun. That's lost cargo too. Let's add it. Let's get stacked here. Let's get stacked up. And I don't see any other enemies.
Getting thirsty.
Nope, not that. Not screenshot. Maybe there's a checkpoint or beacon to claim. Yeah, I don't see anything though. I see these two mule post boxes. I got both of those. Nothing else on my map. So maybe it's just time to head over here. Ciudad Nudo del Norte.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay. All right, let's hoof it. Did I shave? Yeah, I shaved up. Well, I didn't shave. I trimmed my beard. I trimmed my beard. It was getting a bit too bushy. And I was not in the phase where I was, like, attempting to go for Grand Wizard or anything. I don't want to be like Dumbledore
Skin on my teeth.
or Gandalf. So I was like, yeah, let's take it down a bit. Starting to get the overgrowth on the mustache, going down over the lips. And that makes it difficult to drink and to eat. You always have to do this. You're always moving it to the side. Eating ice cream, you know, you get like beard hair going in your mouth. So I was like, let's trim it up a little bit.
God, this is heavy.
What was my favorite show growing up? Depends. Like which era of growing up? Elementary school or Grand Wizard as a KKK rank? Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to be Grand Wizard. I wasn't going for that. Wasn't there there was a wrestling manager called the Grand Wizard, wasn't there? He wore like a big... Do you have like a... kind of like a turban? Like a big silvery shiny turban? He didn't have a KKK gimmick though.
Yep, it's got some weight to it.
Got some weight, yeah. Well, you know, very early on in life, I loved Ninja Turtles. I loved He-Man, the Masters of the Universe. I loved Transformers and G.I. Joe. I mean, those were kind of the first... Ghostbusters, the Ghostbusters cartoon. Those were all shows that I loved. Probably the earliest things that I can remember being into as a child.
Mouth's bone dry.
I know, Sam. We need Monster Energy now. Stat. But then, you know, I would say the next wave of stuff was like the cool 90s shows that became huge. So that's why I think I always say this, I was born at like the perfect time for pop culture, for shows like that. Because I got into all the cool shit from the 80s because that was still, all those shows were still on TV, they were still being shown during Saturday morning cartoons. So I was into all that. And then I was still young enough when the next wave of cool shit hit in the 90s that I got to enjoy those as a little kid too. So, Power Rangers and Ren and Stimpy. Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was one of my favorites. I always liked Are You Afraid of the Dark more than Goosebumps. I think it was a bit more serious, a bit scarier. This, I think I can probably cross here. It looks pretty calm. We'll try. Oh no! Well, fuck. I guess it wasn't safe. Live and learn. Get all your shit. Put all that on and get out of there, Sam. Alright. So we can't go that way. Oh yeah, the Mario cartoon was great. That's another one that's easy to forget sometimes, but that was fun. I actually
God damn, dude. Whoa, almost lost it there.
I picked that up on DVD a while back. But it's a bummer because the DVD set cut out one of the best parts of that cartoon, and that's like the little skits with Captain Lou Albano as Mario and the guy who played Luigi. It always pisses me off when they do that. It's like, we'll put out a DVD set, but we're gonna cut out this really cool nostalgic aspect that you probably loved. Like, why would you do that? What the fuck? I like the Lou Albano parts. Those were funny. And warm and cozy. We talked about cozy earlier. Those little vignettes were cozy, those little sketches. Beavis and Butthead, absolutely. And I'm thankful that my parents weren't like, you know, overbearing and fucking lame about that kind of thing. So yeah, I loved Beavis and Butthead. I wish I still had this cassette tape that me and my friend made. We had to have been like, probably like 6 or 7 years old. And we, I mean, this is what you did back in the day. You couldn't make YouTube videos with your buddies.
God damn, dude.
But I had a boombox with a microphone on it, and we would just record ourselves talking like Beavis and Butthead. Like doing our own episodes. Those would be fun to listen to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved Beavis and Butthead. Oh! KK Kubaka on Twitch said, what? What do you think K Kubaka said? Best viewers on streamboo.com. How about that? How about that shit, K Kubaka? How about kiss my ass? Go hawk your lame shit elsewhere. You know? I'll ask again. I'll ask it like every time it comes up. Conversion rate. Let me know, K Kubaka, what's the conversion rate on going into streams and just hawking your bullshit? What's the conversion rate on that? How many streamers that you've never talked to before, how many streamers take you up on it? I'd like to know. And how does it work out for them? How many big streamers got their start by, whoops. How many big streamers got their start by seeing a message like that and being like, you know what? This is my ticket to success. I just need streamboo.com. If only I just sign up for streamboo.com, I think I can finally become the streamer of my dreams. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Pee-wee, another great one. Loved Pee-wee. I've gotten all my kids into Pee-wee over time. We actually got to meet Paul Rubens before he passed away a few years ago. He was a very nice guy. Very much a sweetheart. We got to meet him in a convention and, talk to him for a few seconds. It was cool because it wasn't like one of those times where...
Close one.
Where they just sign your shit and then whisk you away very quickly. He took his time with everyone. And I got to tell him, hey, you know, I watched you growing up, and now all my kids love Pee-wee's Playhouse and the movies, and he was just huge smile on his face, very soft-spoken, very calm. He had a very calming aura, did Paul Rubens. Did I need to give the A1 site equipment? What am I doing over there? I have to deliver the Chiral Network gateway. We're trying to get them back online. Basically we're trying to hook up their internet. That's what we're doing for them. We're trying to hook up the globalist internet, I think. I think that's what's gonna happen. That's my long-term prognostication, is that in the end, this might not be the best idea, what we're doing right now, bringing everyone online. I think there might be some ulterior motives. But yeah, it was very cool to meet Paul. What else? Thinking about shows here. Other shows from childhood. All that. That was fun. Roundhouse. No one ever knows Roundhouse. That was another Saturday night Nickelodeon show. They had this block of shows every Saturday night. They called it Snick. And I think when it began, it was Ren and Stimpy, Roundhouse, all that, and Are You Afraid of the Dark? So you had this 4-show block from like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday night. And if you were cool, you got to watch it. And if you weren't, your parents were overbearing and overprotective, and you just go to your friend's house and watch it anyway.
Don't hold back now.
But I never had to deal with that. It was always like, what's the big deal, you know? Stop it. Stop it. Do you know what kids are talking about on the playground? You know the kind of jokes they were making? Elementary school was more like South Park than Peanuts. At least it was for me growing up. Like, as far as subject matter, the things kids talked about, the things at least my friends and I joked about. South Park was much more realistic than Peanuts in that respect. Animaniacs. Awesome. Animaniacs, Tiny Toons, DuckTales, Tailspin. So many awesome shows from back then. Prime real estate. And then I brought up Power Rangers. Then there were a bunch of shows like Power Rangers that came out. VR Troopers. Big Bad Beetleborgs. I was into all that stuff too. Pirates of Darkwater or Blackwater. Mighty Max. That was a cool show. They had little play sets. They're kind of like Polly Pocket for boys, basically, was what Mighty Max was. Oh yeah! Kenan and Kel, Saved by the Bell, Home Improvement. And I was kind of like a bit of an old soul in that I could appreciate some of the other stuff that was like stuff my parents watched or my grandpa. You know, like Cheers, Seinfeld, of course, Roseanne. So many great shows from back then. I feel like we don't really have that anymore. It's all about big, like, HBO, Netflix shows. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god.
You can't complete the order.
Fuck! No! Ah! Where are they starting me off from here? Friends, I actually didn't get into Friends until I got together with Jess. She was really big into Friends. And then, because I was a big Seinfeld fan, we kind of watched through each of those shows together. She didn't watch Seinfeld, I didn't watch Friends, and then we watched through both of them together. And,
Okay.
what else? Psych. That's more modern. That's more like early 20s. Oh, don't fall down, Sam. Don't do it. Yep. Rugrats. I mean, it's like, you name shows from back then, and I probably watched most of them. Ah, Real Monsters. Hey Arnold. Even Blue's Clues, because I had a little sister.
Oh yeah.
And she was a bit younger, you know, she was like 4 years younger than me, so she was more in the target demo for Blue's Clues when it came out, but you know, I remember a lot of that show because it'd be on and you'd see it. So I've got a soft spot in my heart for Steve from Blue's Clues. By the time Joe came around, she was kind of out of
Gas
it.
in the tank.
I dropped something? Did I? Oh no, I think that was... That was a ladder. And I just decided to leave it. I'm not gonna... Oh! Oh!
Sam, your cargo is beyond repair.
Do you think I'm carrying too much stuff? I think I'm carrying too much stuff. I'm getting overzealous with my equipment too early on. Okay. Time to lock in. Did you know there's a something called locked-in syndrome? You hear about this?
Locked in back in the news kept being locked in. Not always a good thing. Not always good to be locked in, Kev.
I was reading about a guy, he went to the chiropractor, and they did a neck adjustment and severed some sort of artery. It's like a 1 in a billion scenario. So I'm not saying this is like anti-chiropractor propaganda. I'm not trying to convince you that you shouldn't go to a chiropractor, but this is what happened to this guy. It can happen to anyone. These freak accidents. It doesn't have to be a chiropractor. My stepbrother cracked his neck and had a stroke like a year ago. No cap. Luckily it was a mild stroke. It's not like he didn't lose functionality of anything. He recovered pretty quickly. He's a young, healthy guy. But he just cracked his neck. And again, like 1 in a billion chance. He didn't get locked in syndrome. But yeah, this guy went to the chiropractor and he got locked in, is what they call it, because you're paralyzed. You're like locked in your body. And then I started seeing people in the comments who were like, this is why you shouldn't go to a chiropractor. And it's like, well, that's not quite right. I mean, chiropractors, they're not all insane, you know? It's not even, this guy didn't know what he was doing. Horrible things can happen when you go to the regular doctor. Yeah, they go to school for it. There is an art to it. I've been to a chiropractor. Jess and I both went to one after we were in a car accident one time. Ran out of gas, and some dude just rear-ended us going probably like 55 miles an hour. Luckily, we were in like one of my big-ass vans that I've traditionally driven since I was probably about 18. Since I started playing in bands. I was the guy who threw down for the big-ass van, so we'd have something to drive to shows, you know? So I've always just had a big van. And we were in my 86... I think it was an 86 Dodge Ram van. Just a big hunk of steel. Well, of course Sona's gonna say that. She's part of the mainstream medical establishment. So of course you're gonna say all chiropractors are insane. I'm taking up for the chiropractors. I'm taking up for them, Sona. I won't hear your mainstream propaganda. Trying to sully the good name of chiropractors everywhere. Hashtag Team Chiropractor. Chiropractors have a friend in Super Divorce. Sparrow's been to a chiropractor. When his mom went, and they had his Imaginext in the corner of the room for him to play with. See? They got the Imaginext and everything. Sparrow is hashtag Team Chiropractor. Chiropractors are welcome here on this channel. But you know what? So are mainstream healthcare officials like Sona. You're all welcome. There we go. We made it that time. Okay, how do we get in here? Let's try to zoom in. Let's lock in. without getting locked in. Oh, it's not, that's not even where I'm trying to go. I need to hang a right. I need to go over there. That way. Okay. Wide open spaces. We got wide open spaces. What do you need help with, Sparrow? Chat, Sparrow needs help. Help out Sparrow. You can feel your cat's heartbeat through your foot. And you don't like it. Is it like a like some sort of, what would you call that? Some sort of link up? Is it like a supernatural link up that you got with your cat? Well, good. If you like insane people, you came to the right place. Oh, oh no, no, Sam. Careful, careful. You can't fall down, buddy. We've come too far. Grip for balance. I just want to get this. Just walk over there and pick it up. There we go. Yeah, well, I mean, cats are gonna have a faster heartbeat than your average human. I think Sona would tell you if your heart is beating as fast as your kitty cat's, you probably need to seek medical attention ASAP. Sona, I got stung by a wasp a couple days ago, and I had a nasty reaction to it. Not like anaphylactic, I didn't go into shock or anything, I don't need an EpiPen. But my leg swelled up something awful. It's still pretty swollen and red, but it's going down now. But last night, before I went to sleep, if it hadn't started going down, I was gonna have to, I think, go and see a specialist today. Luckily, I woke up and it had started to cool off a little bit. But it was nasty. Nasty stuff. Fucking wasps. Good for nothing son of a bitches. I was just mowing my damn lawn, and this fucker shot up from the ground and just went up my shorts. And I think he got trapped in there, and he stung me good. It wasn't like quick, he had to dig that stinger down in there. Just laying it in. It was nasty. But the swelling, like, basically consumed the entire left side of my thigh. Up to near the crotchular region. And then all the way down past my knee. And then down to, like, down to my ankle. I'd been stung by one before last year. In the same exact situation. Mowing the lawn. Just instantaneously. Just shot up and stung me.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed.
Well, I've never been pepper sprayed.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Okay, we'll put it away then.
Terminal to process your orders and requests.
Oh, and the,
I need a drink.
Fragile's letting us know. Look, she sent us a pic of her and the baby. That's cute. Dropping a subtle hint that she'd maybe be a good mom. Huh? Maybe? Maybe by the end of the game? Huh? But as far as Marvel and DC shows, Batman the Animated Series, classic. That's probably the best one. I think.
Chiral decontamination in progress.
Well,
no anomalies
better get it
detected.
done.
Welcome, Sam.
This looks familiar. Had to do this in the first game. Look at that. Alright, we made it. Okay, deliver and report. You're about to deliver cargo for the following orders or report them as complete. Yes.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
See.
relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if pepper spray only hurts for an hour, then a wasp sting is much worse, I would say. At least if you react badly, like I did.
Like you went to hell and back to get it here.
Yeah, my leg still hurts. It'll likely be sore. It said it can be sore and slightly swollen and irritated for up to 2 weeks. Now it's gotten to like the super itchy phase. It reminds me when I got stung by a jellyfish. That's what it feels like. Which was really, really itchy. After you get through the initial sting and it stops hurting, then it gets really unbearably itchy. And you can't scratch it because you don't want it to get infected. So you have to stay your hand. Yeah, those Australians, they gotta deal with shit that no one wants to deal with. That's... their wildlife. That's a good reason to stay far away from that place, as far as I'm concerned.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in.
You're welcome.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Hook it up. Put them online. Score 1 for the globalists. Somewhere in the distance you can hear the faint sound of Klaus Schwab cackling. Starting point. We finally started the game. Just now. New strand established.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Bonus data has made the following content available. Machine gun, level 1. Powerful mid-range weapon with considerable ammo capacity. Fires MP bullets effective against any target. Reloading is slow, but rounds retain their power over distance, making it effective against large enemies at longer ranges too. Comes fitted with a light and supports semi-auto and full auto fire.
Now displaying your current order grade.
You have earned the nickname Handler. Oh no! Not Handler! Don't make me a hand. I don't want to handle people. Sona's never been stung before by anything. Not a bee, not a wasp. I've been stung by a bee and a wasp. Wasps definitely worse than bees. Definitely worse. Especially this latest one.
Porter grade increased.
I don't think I've ever been stung by a hornet. A hornet, that seems like it would be worse than a wasp sting, but I don't know. It seems like it would be. Maybe because it's a bit rarer. You hear of fewer people stung by hornets. What would you say was worse? Super cool. 3 times by a wasp. Would you rather be stung 3 times by a wasp or once by a hornet?
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
So the hornet is much worse than the wasp. Hopefully I don't get stung by a wasp then. 3 wasps would be equal to 1 hornet. It sucks ass. I'll try and stay away from them. And knock on wood, Sona. What would you do if you got called to like a wasp situation where there were active wasps all over the place? If there was a guy caught in like a wasp scenario where maybe he stepped on a wasp nest and they were swarming and he had been stung many times, would you be the one? Would you have to run in there like Sam Porter Bridges and put him on your back and get him out? Or would they call someone else to do that? How would you handle that? If he was like on his phone, he's like, I can't get away. I've been stung. I'm incapacitated. There are wasps everywhere. Would you have to go and help him out and risk being stung countless times yourself? Oh, you call the fire department. I guess that makes sense because they can get the suits on. Those would probably protect you against a wasp sting, I bet. You got stung going through, what, an arch or an overhang?
As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area.
Well, duh.
In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly.
That's jackpot.
Thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Take a chance on me! Take a chance on me! You were power washing and that bitch swung down. Oh. Worst part was after it stopped hurting, the spot was itchy. Yeah, that's what's going on here with me. The itch. Using a bit of anti-itch cream, but it doesn't totally negate the effects. It dampens it a bit. You can still feel it in the background. Itch me, itch me, itch me, itch, itch, itch me. No, I'm not gonna do it. Alright, here we are. In our private room. Let's open up our corpus. Corpus. And that's the guy we just talked to. Norberto Puente. The Q-PID. This is very important, the Q-PID. A wearable device loaded with the protocols required to connect facilities to the chiral network. Chiralium is used in the Q-PID's internal circuitry, meaning that only Doom's sufferers are able to carry it. Sam established the UCA by using the Q-PID to connect facilities all over North America to the chiral network, often delivering cargo along the way. This current Q-PID is a new model, developed especially for connecting areas beyond the UCA to the chiral network. What is this? The APAC? Oh, yeah. Oh, I heard about this. The Automated Public Assistance Company, APAC. It is a private body that operates and manages the chiral network and APAS on behalf of the UCA. See, that's... If you know, you know. Cairns, locations where Sam and other porters have taken a rest are marked with a hologram of Cairn. You will recover more quickly if you rest near a cairn, and the cairn itself will grow bigger as more people rest in its vicinity. With the help of your fellow porters, cairns that start out as tiny heaps of pebbles can grow into mighty landmarks. What happened to BB? BB, or Lou, is hanging out with Fragile back at our house. Back at the old homestead. Trusted friend Fragile is babysitting for us. And I think, like I said, showing us that she's capable of one day being a good mother. Let's save. Alright. See what kind of fucking around we can do in here. Our facilities, what about them? Okay. So... how do I get up? How do we do this here? Oh. Let's use the toilet in the shower. Taking a nice hot piss. Here you go, Sona. How about Norman Reedus? How about a nude Norman Reedus? Does that do anything for you? "30 minutes of locked-in gameplay. You mean you want me to stop fucking around? Stop horsing around so much?" I want to be able to take a drink over there. What next? Sleep? I guess they're telling us we have to sleep now. It's the only option. Take a slappy nap. There you go. That looks peaceful. No, we're dreaming. Little Lou. Oh, not that. Not the BT goop. Quickly turning into a nightmare.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be.
Still gotta be dreaming. She didn't come all the way out there with Lou.
Stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough.
Maybe
It's
she's...
had the perfect advice for every situation.
Maybe it's a hologram. A holographic presence. Yeah,
So,
it's a
how does it feel to be
holograph.
back in the saddle?
It's a holographum.
Work is the same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
They gotta be together by the end of this. I mean, look, that chemistry is undeniable. That's a family unit right there.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Alright, we got some new entries in the corpus. Change screen image. Customizing your private room. You can customize the screen in your private room, choose from a list of presets, or use a screenshot captured in photo mode. Oh. Only screenshots taken by pressing X in photo mode can be selected. Oh, it's me and Jess. That is me and Jess, isn't it? Hide hologram. What does that mean? That's not what I wanted to do. No. Let's get all these exclamations off of here to show that I've actually looked through them all. Would be good. Oh, look, these are memories. See, this is stuff from the first game. That's what we looked like back in the olden days with Lou in the little chamber there. We're gonna do this one. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, that one right there. Oh no, you can move it around. You can zoom in, zoom out. Let's, I'm gonna be able to see both of them pretty well. There. That's nice. There we go. Okay. Examine the table. Yeah, I'm trying to. Can I do it? There. Chiral tea. Let's eat a cryptobiote. Crunchy. In the original, before they patched it out, you drank Monster energy drinks. And it was fun and cool. And I wish they still had it. We're gonna drink all of them. You could also drink beer, and Sam could get a little tipsy How about one more? You like monsters? What's your favorite monster? I like the blue one. I like the old-fashioned green one, but I don't really drink those anymore. Too much sugar. And the white ones, the old boomer juice, as they call it. Customize the old backpack. You can now fabricate custom attachments and fit them to your backpack. Select Fabricate to see which components are currently available to you and weigh up your various options. Patches. Oh. Customizable patches. I like that one. Do I have enough quokka? Where are we gonna put it? I think, like... I like it right there. I'm gonna put it right there. Change color. I like that one. Call me a basic bitch. I like it. It already looks good. The blue monster. Well, the first blue monster, not like the... There's a newer one that's like a wild blue color. It's got all sorts of swizzle swirls on it. Not that one. Just... I think it's the... It's like the first kind of diet monster they came out with. That blue one. The zero sugar one. What do we have here for options? Let's wear it. Let's wear it backwards. Want to do that? Change color. Kind of to match the backpack. Now he's looking stylish. And we're gonna do those sunglasses, I think. We will change the color, maybe. No, that's... no. That's pretty decent. Let's do that. If Sona ends up using the word swizzle, she's gonna take a break from the channel. It's a good word. It's perfectly fine to use. Yeah, let's change that. That's pretty drab. Let's do that one right there. That's nice. Yeah. Confirm. He's a good dad, isn't he? Okay, so we've done that, and view and test weapons. Visit the armory to see all the weapons you encountered so far, to view basic info regarding deliveries, and to practice performing certain actions. We gotta check out all the options. I mean, we're just starting off here. Give me a break. So not too many weapons on display yet. Obviously quite a bit to collect yet. That's fine. Like I said, we're just starting out here. We're just getting underway. Now we're gonna order fundamentals program. Learn the basic skills required to make deliveries. Could be fun. Make your way to the objective area without being discovered. Let's begin the drill. Put on your VR headset, Sam Porter Bridges. Sona, I challenge you to say it on your next call. When you're dealing with someone. If you have to, like, move someone from one spot to the other, be like, alright, come on, we're just gonna swizzle you right on over this way here. Okay, oh, he already saw- Well, that was a quick- I thought he was turned around. I thought he was looking the other way. Let me try again. Let's retry that. I think I can do a better job. See, this is total Metal Gear shit right here. This is like the VR missions. And look, they even got the- oh, that's cool! The pixelated Sam. That's cool stuff. Press R3 while in compass mode. Nope, no, get back. Oh, did I fail? Is he already gonna come back here? Maybe we got away from him. I thought you could go up against the wall. They won't ask you to leave. They need your help. They'll put up with the swizzle. They'll deal with it. Oh, for fuck's sake. He had to turn around right then. Again. I want the Parappa the Rapper guy to show up. Again. Okay, let's try. Alright, just gonna wait right here. Press R1 to crouch and suppress the sound of your footsteps in order to make it harder for enemies to spot you. Well, yeah. You might get in trouble if you said, swizzle my dizzle. You don't want to say that. Okay, we see the bandit over there with his bandit boots. Those guys are all about those bandit boots. Okay. Just go around here. Just right on over here. Make sure there's no one creeping. No creepy crawlies waiting for us. You wouldn't get in trouble, Sparrow, but Sona would. She's, she works as an EMT, so if she showed up to a job to help someone and told them to swizzle her dizzle, I don't think it would go very well. Turn around, guy. Turn around there. Come on. Go. There you go. And I'm gonna just take my opportunity here to just... Whoop! There we go. We made it! Yeah, straight to HR, that's exactly what would happen. S rank! A trophy for my first training session. 200 likes from APAC. Let's try Covert Action 2. Defeat all enemies and make your way to the objective area without being discovered. Maybe a little stealth takedown. Okay, let's go. In areas dense with enemies, proper surveillance is essential. Enemies have various statuses. Normal, they have not noticed that Sam is nearby. Alert, they have noticed something out of place. Hostile, they have found Sam and are attacking. Every enemy's status is indicated by the color of their Odra deck. Their Odra deck. Okay. It's got some hiding spots there. Shadows in bright places. Enemy visibility is limited at night, but you are still likely to be spotted in brightly lit areas. There's a dude right over there. Oh, hold on. What's going on? There was a light. Did we alert? Oh, is that guy up there? Okay. Well, let's stay in the shadows then. Oh! Huh? A total discovery? Let me try that again. I'm gonna have to get the fundamentals down before I head into the real shit. Okay, down, now. Okay, so now that light's off. Wonder if he can see me over there. Maybe I can get this guy first. Silenced weapons. Almost all firearms will produce a noise when fired, alerting enemies and prompting them to search for the noise's source. Silenced firearms can be fired without attracting enemy attention, essential for stealth operations. To view your weapon's features, hold right on the D-pad to open the Weapons and Tools menu. Let's just snatch that up real quick. Go over here. Now. Okay, can I... Is this silenced, though? A handgun that electrocutes close-range targets. Trigger must be held down, build up electrical charge. Produces no noise when firing. Okay, so it's well suited for covert operations where silent takedowns are a necessity. Can be stored in the handgun holster. Gotcha. So we can get this guy with it, huh? I just gotta make sure that I... Boink. Gotcha, bitch. And he's pretty well hidden, so I don't think I need to move his body. Now let's try this guy. Let's see what's up. This guy... Yeah. Alright. Boink. Got him. Oh, hold on. Did someone see that? I think he might be hip to my shit here. Here he comes. Boink. Gotcha. They're fine right there, I think. Okay. Now. Is this the real intense gameplay you're looking for, Sona? Wonder if I can get... we'll see. Can I take him from here? Gotcha. Hell yeah. One more. Just one more. Okay, he's looking right over there, eh? Eh? So maybe I'm gonna have to go... Well, let's see if he turns around. If he fucks off for a second, then I can just take him right out. Or maybe I can just pop out and get him. We'll see. It's risky. Got it. All right. Yeah. What was that? Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
All right, let's go. Gotta be an S rank. Give me that S. Yeah. Cargo recovery. Let's begin the drill. Okay, recover all the cargo from the enemy base. Recover all cargo. Well, hold on. Wait, Sam. Just wait. Nope. There you go. Okay. All right. Okay, let's crouch it. So we got a dude over there. Use R1 to crouch. Hold R1 to hold your breath and silence your footsteps, making it harder for you to be detected. Once you're in position behind an enemy, press the circle button to bind them using your strand, neutralizing them without making a sound. Perfect. So I will start silencing myself right about here. Got it. He has been stranded. Moving on. One enemy has gone night-night. Oh no! What? Where'd he come from? Well, shit! Well, that's not gonna be an S rank. Let's retry. That's horse shit. Ben Markham said snake! Snake! What just happened there? Sam! Sam! No! Welcome to the show, Ben. Thanks for stopping by. What brings you here tonight? Were you just looking for gameplay of DS2? Because this is just training stuff we're doing right now. This is a training mission. We haven't even really gotten into the heart of the game, I would say. Okay, let's try this one more time. Bind him up. Now there's a guy right over here, huh? Right there. Got him. Number 2. Thank you. Let's put that up on our back. And we can continue on up here. Let's see from the top. We got 1, 2. 1, 2. There's probably a guy right down here, huh? Maybe not. Or maybe that's it. Maybe it's 1, 2 of those guys, and then the little mule pod over there. So of course we want to take him down first. We're just gonna maneuver right behind him like that. And okay, now quickly grab your cargo. And should be the last fellow. Oh, fuck! Wrong one. There you go. Grab it. Stand up. Go ahead and do your hack. And training cargo. Let's take it. Put it in that backpack, buddy. That's everything. That's gonna be an S rank. Another one. Yeah, if they see a body, they'll alert their pals, but as you just saw, that fellow was not paying very close attention. Okay, we're gonna do some fisticuffs. Press circle repeatedly for combo attacks. Press L2 or R2 in response to an enemy attack. Go ahead. Well, I tried to. There we go. Okay, then a counterattack. Let's try that. Dodging. Hold L. There. Well, hold on. Hold L2 plus R2. Oh, to center balance, then jump. Ah, there we go. Jump attacks, knee strike. Jump with X and... oh, no. There we go, running knee. Little ninja knee. Hold L2 / R2 and grab cargo. Well, that's not working. Hold L2/R2. Oh, like some of this shit, huh? Put it in your hand. Okay. We gotta hold it. Like that. Okay, I see now. Blop! Let's try picking it up. And then you can hold it and release L2 or R2 while swinging cargo. Like that. Well, you gotta actually drop it, Sammy. No. Try again. There we go. Strand parrying. Okay, with Strand equipped, L2 at the ready, and then R2, parry with Strand when prompt appears. Do I have my Strand equipped? No, that didn't seem to do it. Nope, that wasn't it. Strand. Equip. Ah! Now I got it. There we go. If you forget controls, you can read more about these combat techniques in the corpus. If you need to check any controls while out in the field, press the button to open your ring terminal and then select the gold corpus. Okay. We all done? Might not have gotten an S rank on that. Guess we'll see. Would I have to finally defeat him now? There we go. When am I gonna finish Secret of the Mimic? I don't know, it might be on hold for a little while, thanks to this game. I don't know when exactly I'm gonna get back to that. You're probably gonna get through it before I do. Because I saw you were playing New Game Plus earlier, right? Okay, open the thing. Alright, we got our assault rifle. One, two, three. Well, four. Circle to reload. I was thinking it was going to be the square button. Okay. Always strange going back to the old controller for aiming. You get used to doing this with a mouse and keyboard, you get spoiled. Ah, look at that. Might need to tinker with the sensitivity a little bit. Ah, look at that. That's no good. One more. Where is it? Where the heck? They're hiding one from me. Where could it be? Where could it be? Well, I'm feeling like a stupid dummy now. because I don't see it anywhere. I probably ran right past it, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Well, it's tough to avoid spoilers these days. I mean, good luck, really. If you get online at all, I mean, almost immediately. For anything. Movies, games, TV shows, books. You pretty much have to just disconnect yourself. You have to go off the chiral network. You have to unplug from the chiral network. You have to make Sam Bridges come after you. To try and hook you back up again. Ah, damn you, Kojima. Oh, look at it. It's down there. I've probably taken way too much time. We're gonna retry. Okay. Equip. There it is. That was the one right there. Boink. 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 And then this guy right here. Probably want to do it quickly and get headshots. If you want the S rank. Back down here. Nope. There we go. Got it. Up. Gotcha, gotcha. Look at that. It's so jerky. And that's it. Now, just gotta get to the end goal here. And we'll be all done. Oh, there are dudes. Well, I didn't think there'd be dudes. Do I have to kill all those guys now, too? Got him. Where? Ah, right up there. Nope, come here. Oh yeah, just stay right there. Stay right there. As for this guy... let's just do a little... sneak it... here. Well... I was trying to do some fucking melee shit. Oh well. I mean, that was okay. That was probably an A rank. Hey, I'll take an S. I'll take that. And that covers the Porter Fundamentals program. How about to the firearms program? Select combat opponent. Bandit. The Bandit Grunt. So what do I do? Go over here for this. To deal with the Bandit Grunt. Whip. Is that it? Oh. Okay, Was that all? I figured there's gonna be, some sort of message saying, hey, you did it! Now, what'd that say? Melee combat training. Take down enemies in melee combat. Press that button to open the menu and select opponent to choose an enemy from those you've encountered so far. Okay, so I guess because I haven't run into anyone else out in the real world, all I can do is spawn the bandit grunt. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like they have a sensitivity option there for aiming. So, all right then. Exit VR training. Yeah, I saw that I could respawn a new one, but I don't. It wasn't like defeat this many to move on. I figured you'd beat one, then you get like a message or something, say, "Hey, good job, Sam." But that's probably enough training. I think we've got a decent foundation now. So with that, let's go back to our private room. And use sync. Let's use the sync. Customize look. I already did that.
No way. All right.
That's it. Well. Okay, we can probably go back to the surface now. Get ready to head out. And go take on the main order at the C1 terminal.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
New Order. Great band. Blue Monday.
Sam. Did you have a good rest?
Bizarre Love
We're
Triangle.
already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need.
Thanks.
Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you.
Okay.
I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS. Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should materials in there too. Enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre?
See.
Take your time to finalize your route.
Well, I guess what I'll do is just, I'll just go there. Really. Yeah.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
See, that's nice. Look down there. In the bottom right-hand corner. Like down there. Over there. Look at that. Bottom right, you got this little nice glowing neon sign with a little graphic on it. And you know, that's not gonna make or break the game. Right? Kojima could have done this game without that, but it's nice. It's just nice to be there and look at. And that's why he is just a lovely guy. Just fun little stuff like that. Just so fun.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Okay, I don't wanna... Let's fabricate.
Please select an item to fabricate.
How about the container repair spray? Fabricate. No, let's see. Cargo management. Okay, so in our tool rack, we got a lot of stuff here. Probably don't need 2 of these, so let's maybe we put that in the private locker. And then I don't think I'm gonna need this yet, so we'll put that in there too. And a ladder, I don't think I'm gonna need it yet, so I'm gonna put that away as well. Now, that's still pretty crazy looking, but I think we'll be okay with it. Those look like Shaco boxes, but heavily enlarged. What's a Shaco box? Shaco? Done all that? We're ready to head out. Let's go.
Order accepted. Thank you. I will always support you.
Like.
My name's Sam.
So you pass by these little signs that people leave,
Somebody lend me a hand.
and you can give them a like. Just for fun. More just fun stuff. Little knickknacks. Oh, Shakos are the helmets that people in marching bands have. I didn't know that's what they were called. I had no idea.
I'm counting on you, my friend.
Thank you. Kindly.
Materials. Metals. Let's take that. Okay. Alright. So we're heading out. And we need to go... where? Where is it? Over there. Okay, now I see. That's where Villa Libre is. And, you know, it looks heavy. But... it doesn't look as bad as, you know... it was on the way over here. We look a little bit lighter on our feet. Which is nice. It's fun that way. Pick it up. Chiral crystals. Cargo ruin metals. It's already ruined? Sheesh. That's crazy. Water level rising, nearby river. Okay. Rising rivers will rise if it rains upstream. As the river's water level rises, there will be fewer places to safely cross. Press to open the ring terminal and check where water levels are rising. Indeed, it is timefall. You're right. And I'm coming from right here. So I guess right here all these rivers are rising at the moment. I'm gonna have to be careful. Well, I'm just gonna go where the spirit takes me. And hopefully it all works out. Hopefully everything is not ruined by the time I get there. I got a couple of cargo sprays to help with the time fall. You thought I didn't know? Well, I'm not that much of a dumb dummy. I know what's going on. To some extent. Oh, we got a guy. We've been spotted. Well, guess what, pal? How about that shit, little buddy? What do you think of that? What if I just use your tent now? Got some metals, got, what else do we got on the floor here? Ceramics. Oh, what was that? What? What? Oh! Here comes baby boy. Here comes another baby boy. Come on, little baby. Come on. Oh, look at you. Look. Oh! You didn't do a good job. You didn't do such a good job. Your friends are gonna be so disappointed, aren't they? What, can I reload? Or what? Anyone else? Anybody? Oh! Oh! Uh-oh! Now where in the world? Where did that come from? Ah, there he is. There's another baby boy. Come on, little baby boy. Come on in. Welcome to my tent. My humble tent. Man, got a whole gang of them, huh? They really don't like me being here. Well, you know what? We'll just welcome him to just wait right here. Come on in. Just come on in. Bip. Anyone else? Oh, there's a guy. Man. How many damn baby boys can there be? Good lord. They seem to mostly be coming from over here, but... better stay moving. This is what you call swizzling. This is a good representation of what swizzling is like in real life. You gotta just keep moving. You gotta keep moving around. And look at that. So probably from over there somewhere. Ah, all the way down there, huh? Yeah, I see you guys. I see what's happening. I see what's going on. Well, you know what? You know what I've got for you guys? I've got some good stuff. I've got some good stuff for you. Let me see if I can just... What I'm gonna do right now is take this and offload it, and I'm going to take this and I'm gonna offload it. And now I can TCB without having to worry about my shit getting ruined. I can go down here and engage these assholes in combat. Be out in the time fall. There we are. Look around for more dudes. Ah, I hear more of them. Where you at? Oh. Oh, you're up there, huh? You never dealt with a motherfucker quite like me before, have you? That's okay. You can shake it off. Sam's pretty tough. Sam's a tough cookie. Alright, get that out. There you go. And that wasn't all. There's another guy. I saw him. Nope! Watch out. Watch yourself. Watch your ass. Where did that come from? Gosh darn it. Man, those guys, they can really heave those things, can't they? Come on now. Keep going. What are you doing, Sam? Oh, okay, it's neutralized. We did it. Now I can look around. Is most rain timefall? Yeah, I believe so. I'm pretty sure. Bandit boots. Nothing good. That's all crap. But looky here. This is not crap. Got a post box. Hack to unlock. Look at that. Some nice repair spray. We'll take that. Take the metals. The ceramics. We'll take... take that. I mean, we'll just take like everything. Because what I'm gonna do now, since I've cleared that out, I'm gonna take all that, I'm gonna get this other repair spray right here. Because that's good stuff to have. I'll put that on my back. I guess I'll grab these boots too, because why not? Take that stuff. And we're gonna go back to our facility that we came from and recycle some of this shit. Because that's a good idea. I think. Though some of the stuff might get ruined on the way. We'll find out. Sam can last in Timefall. I think he's fine because we're pretty well protected in our suit. So I don't think that I, you know, have to worry about that. We got these metals. Let's grab that. That. Electric rod. Whoa! Oh, be careful, 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 careful. Okay, careful. Well, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to leave some of these things right here. I wanted to leave this. No. No. Is it getting rained on though? Well, that might not be far enough inside the tent. Pause. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. There. Now, firmly inside the tent. Cargo management. Here we go. Let's offload that. Just like that. Okay. Like that, and now. Let's take this shit back down the mountain. As long as we don't fall over a million times. Woo! Nope, 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 nope.
You lost it there.
Much easier to do if you've got a vehicle, which I haven't gotten yet, obviously, or I'd be driving it. We'll see if this works out. I don't know if it will. Everything could be ruined by the time I get back over here, but I'm gonna try it and see what happens. Because I'm playing a game, man. You know? I'm not following a guide. I'm just a dude out here with ideas trying shit out, man. That's all you're gonna get from me. Oh no. The metals have been ruined. Ceramics have been ruined. Everything's getting ruined. I mean, what's the point? There goes the other fucking thing. I mean, maybe I can spray everything off, though. We'll see. If I can spray everything off and still save it, then it might be worth the trip. Or I might find out if there's too much time fall coming down, then it's not worth doing this. Almost there. Almost there. Sauntering slowly towards our destination. Almost there, almost there. Okay. We're close enough to get the title of the location. Hey, look at that. Improved some of our skills. That's nice. Now, just gotta make my way down this ramp and see what I can do with some of this equipment. Some of these materials.
I'm Sam! Please give it your all.
Now, before I do that, let me see. So we got 100% container damage. How do I use this, though? Maybe I have to go here, into my menu. Canteen, strand, there we go. Let's equip that. And then L2 to aim and spray. See how things look now. Okay, I think everything is nice now. I think it's all nice and good. Okay. Okay, recycle and store, that's what I want to do. We're going to recycle this ladder. Recycle into materials. We get some resins from that. And this, let's recycle. And, got another assault rifle. So let's go ahead and just recycle this. And okay, so this is interesting. Okay, so we got ceramics and you can add that to this location's stock of materials. You can do the same thing for metals. Let's do that. And the bandit boots. Recycle. The electric rod. I have no interest in using that, so recycle it. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna get rid of these boots, of course, because we don't need the bandit boots. Store these ceramics there. Another electric rod. Recycle. Climbing anchor. Recycle. Thank you. Metals, store them up. We're gonna keep our boots. Okay. That looks good. That looks nice. Hold on, what was that? Claim materials. Materials stored at this facility can be withdrawn as cargo, allowing you to transport them to another location. Well, I don't want to do that right now. And I think we're good on those. We're good on everything. Yeah. Okay. Ready to head back out. Okay, so it worked. Cool.
Somebody lend me a hand! Can anybody hear me? I can hear you! Safe travels. I'm Sam!
My name's Sam too.
Now, I think that since I cleared out that bandit outpost, those dudes will just be gone for good, hopefully. Because at some point in the future, I don't know if I want to do it right now, I could come back to that outpost and I could take more of their shit and do what I just did. But I kind of want to get this other delivery taken to my next destination. So that's what I'm going to do now. No, I never did play Red Dead 2. I played the first one, I loved it. But I never did play the sequel. Just never got around to it. I actually own it. I've got it. I could walk a few feet over and pick it up and put it in the PlayStation. I just haven't done it. So here's my stuff, and let me grab that, and we will, whoops, not that way, because stuff will get knocked down, and we'll go back this way. Here we are.
Looks like a way through.
Indeed it does. Shift your weight, do it. Alright. It's actually a prequel, you say. Oh, well. My bad. You schooled me. You schooled old Super Divorce, didn't you? Well, I don't care if my shit gets ruined because I've got plenty of this spray here that's gonna make everything nice and good once more. No big deal if things get ruined out in the time fall, because we can just spray it down. I got plenty of that spray. I made sure of it. These guys are still laying here asleep. Bunch of dummy sleepyheads. Sleeping on the job. That's what they get for being dicks. Well, here, let's aim and spray a little bit, just so they don't get completely ruined. Because I don't remember if you're going along and then something gets ruined and it's like a, you know, a quest item, if you will. I don't know if that stops you in your tracks if you die, basically. So I'm gonna try and... Oh, look, it says it's completely ruined. Alright, well, whatever, you know. Be that way. Hopefully I can climb up these rocks and over the other side. Did Sona leave? I don't know. Maybe she did. She might have gotten called out to save someone's life. That could be going on right now. That could happen at any time for Sona. Oh, now be careful. Whoop. Okay, get back up. There you go. It's all good here. Okay. Alright, I can see my destination right there. No, Sona is still here. Sona is still here, confirmed. She's just hanging out, just chilling. Chilling out and maxing. Relaxing all cool while shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Hopefully a couple of guys up to no good don't start making trouble in her neighborhood. Looks like the time fall is easing up a bit now. The sun has begun to set. You can imagine your boots slip, slosh, slapping around here in this wet, muddy terrain. Time fall all over you. Have to piss you off a little bit. Yeah, I know how to do that. I know it's like that. I see. You can get rid of the message now. I know how that works. I get it. Spray auto replaced. There we go. We'll get to it in a minute. But now, looks like we gotta cross this river here, and I don't know about this. I don't know about that. Let me look down here just a tad. Let's see if we can get to calmer waters where I'm not going to be swept away, have my damn cargo go just
Keep it up. Keep it
floating
up.
down the river.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I don't like what I'm seeing. Maybe right here. I see some rocks kind of going across. It's giving me a caution. Maybe that means don't do it, Sam. We've come so far, we don't want to die.
2 wheels up.
Moving at night. Hold left on the D-pad to open the fieldware menu. Select the Odradek light, then press X to switch it on or off. It is harder for enemies to find you at night, but the darkness also makes it easier to lose your footing and fall over. Use R to select a direction in which to point the Odradek light. Where is it? Okay. Odradek light. Turn on. Oh, it's like a fancy green color. Yes, I know what happened last time. I don't want a repeat of that.
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
No, thank you. Whoop, careful, 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 careful. Careful. Whoop. Man, where can I cross? Gosh. I'm just looking for a safe place to cross. I mean, this goes all the way, like... Sheesh. That's all flooded. What am I gonna do? I mean, it's pretty close right here. Why? Do I really have to go all the way around here? Holy cat and cow. Man. We're gonna have to make quite the trek, it seems. Sheesh! Woo, woo! Look at this trek we gotta make. Because I don't have a big-ass fucking ladder I can toss across there. I never had one of those. So, maybe this is what they want me to do.
What you're good at, remember?
Yeah, this is what you're good at. Hoofing it. Separated from cargo, ladder. I guess. My boots are getting worn down too. From all this hoofing it. I'm gonna be running on bare toes by the time I'm done.
You
But
know what to do, Sam.
you gotta do what you gotta do. If you don't want to be swept away. Am I Christian? I'm something. I guess my religious views are interesting. I don't know. I've left the delivery area. No! No! No, no, no! Well, I thought... I'm not an atheist. Put it that way. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... It's not that I hate church. You know. I think there's a lot of beauty and such in certain instances of organized religion. It's just, you know, the big fancy ones, there are things I really like about Catholicism and like the Eastern Orthodox Church, but the idea of like handing over my spiritual destiny to other human beings is something that I could never quite square, you know? The idea of like superiors, you know, and having like a kind of chain of command in a way. I don't really know how I feel about that. I mean,
Move it, Sam.
to each their own. But I feel like the connection, if you will, is kind of open to everyone equally. I don't really see... I mean, I see the necessity of it. I see why that order exists. Because then, by having that, you do kind of establish, what would you say, like a particular doctrine. It can't just be whatever you want it to be. And I do respect that. But, at the same time, it's like, there are also things that I disagree with. And so if you join a church, in my opinion, you kind of like, you just get on board. I don't like the idea of people joining and then trying to change things to suit their own feelings and beliefs, trying to change whatever you got. Like, you're dealing with, you know, over 1,000 years worth of doctrine that's been established, so people come in and like, well, I like it, but I also, you know, want to make these changes. The church needs to kind of be updated to suit my whims and things like that. And I don't agree with that. I think if you're going to join up, you kind of get with the program. And that's one reason why I suppose I don't. Is because I have enough respect to see that it's not mine to just kind of tinker with. So I'm a Jezebel in training. Oh yeah. Absolutely, Sona. Fragile better be tossing the tortillas. She better be making with the tossing. A right good tossing. Man, this is a bummer. What do I do? Yup. Yup. Blip. Blip. Well, I just don't know where they want me to go. How do they figure I'm gonna do this?
How you holding up, Sam?
It's like, okay, the entire waterway is flooded to where you can't cross. I saw on the map where the river ends. I was gonna trek all the way over there, and then they're like, well, you can't do that because you're leaving the delivery zone. Well, alright. That's fine. But I'm thinking now, like, okay, there's gonna have to be like, maybe like, a ladder, a bridge that someone left. Do a lot of talk of bridges in this game. I need to find a bridge. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're not gonna do that. Okay, there's Sam. What the fuck? This is crazy. They have really just set me up for a something else here. Cause look, we could have walked this. It would have been a long walk, but we could have gone around and gone like that. And I thought, see, what's the delivery zone? Where did that end? I know I didn't get all the way up here because I would have seen the end of the river. I could have gone around. And they're telling me no, no. I guess maybe I have to stay inside this area right here where it's kind of like the darker color. There's a ladder over here. Maybe I was supposed to take that. Maybe that's where I have to go. So if I keep following this, just running along, maybe I'll make it here. I can pick that up and then use it to cross, like, up there. If it's, of sufficient size. Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's about the only thing I can see to do. So we'll go back this way now. Soft tissues. What, like Kleenex?
Don't be afraid.
So we left some Kleenex out here. Let me check again. All right. Keep going down this way. Yep, 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 yep. You know, another thought on religion. Another thing is, it's like, I also have suspicions and doubts about, what would you say, come on now. Come on, Sam. Come on. Come on. No! Whoop! Whoop! Yep. Yep. We're getting closer? You need all that stuff you're carrying, you scoundrel? Yeah, I do, mostly. Definitely the remote medical unit and all that stuff. I definitely need all that. Shift it, shift it, shift it.
Fuck.
Whoop. Whoop. But it's like, even within religion, like, certain religions.
That's too close.
My boots have broken. Eventually leading to blood loss. Well, I don't have any, so we're gonna have to hoof it. Just have to tough it out, Sam. With your broken boots. Your toes slapping against the rocks. Climb it. There you go. That's what you need.
Nice.
But it's like the different religions disagree with each other. And then inside the religions,
Oh yeah.
you got people that disagree with each other. And so it's like there's always splintering and fracturing, and even if you say you're this or that faith, there's still other people within that faith who tell you you're doing it wrong. You don't have it just right. You ain't got it just so.
Keep it together.
And that's another thing for me where I'm like, well man, that's lame. And I suppose you have to just feel it out for yourself and see what resonates, if you will. But okay, here's a ladder.
Hold on. Almost toppled over.
Okay, so I got that. Well, apparently I was able to cross, because I fell right off the damn ladder that I was looking for that I thought was so important. Okay. Well, then maybe it's not so scary after all. So maybe, now wait a second. Hold on. I guess maybe the flooding has stopped? I fucked around so long, the flood has, subsided? Hmm. Yeah, I probably could get boots from the station. Maybe there's some boots up there. That's better. What is this? Children's picture book. For Villa Libre. Well, they'd probably like to have that. Why not add something else to the mix? Let's just toss that up there. Whoop! Let me see if we got some booties in here. I don't know if this is the one I cleared out already. Well, carefully. Carefully. Alright, ladders, lots of ladders. Destroyed. Not just bad, they're destroyed. And no extra boots in here. There's some repair spray in there, but that's not gonna help me right now. Oh my gosh.
With the skin on my teeth.
Well, I think we can make it. I think I can make it still. So I'm gonna go for it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Watch yourself. Like Mystical said, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Whoop. Oh boy.
My feet.
Ruined beyond repair. Sam, be careful. Oh boy. Oh dear. Someone traveled my trodden path. Oh no, my blood bag's almost ruined too. This is not a good scenario. This is not so good. Got a long walk still. And I need to go... Nope, 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 nope. Here. Let's figure it out. Let's get ourselves pointed in the right direction. There we go. That's good. Oh, my feet are bleeding. I'm really putting Sam through the ringer. I am sorry about this, Sammy. But maybe I can walk across right here. Let's try. Let's just attempt to, No! Get up! Get up! Fucking Sam! No! Come on, you gotta get your shit. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Get up there. Alright. It's okay. We're okay. We're all right. No worries. As long as I just don't fall down again, everything will be just fine. Everything is gonna be alright. Rockabye. Climb up. Climb up. Okay. Now, I think we are actually on the landmass that we need to be on. If we just walk straight-ish, like up here and around, I think we can do that. It's not cozy anymore. Have we left the cozy zone? We got plenty of blood, so that's fine. Hopefully we don't bleed out from our feet. It'd be a horrible way to die. Because you lose so much foot blood. Just from walking on shitty terrain. Alright. We got a blood transfusion happening here. There's a little chiral oh no, whoa, oh, well, you got, nope, come on, get up there. Almost ruined the children's book. Get up, Sam. Keep going. Get the chiral. Well, oh no. Okay. Oh, now this is, now that's a, yeah, dude is right. Okay, we gotta go around. Because that's a large chasm. And it looks like the sun is starting to come out. Well, not the sun, but it's getting light out. We've reached daybreak. Tough journey here. This is a tough, tough journey. Oh, careful. Careful. Carefully. Carefully. Carefully.
It's not so bad.
It's not so bad. It's right up there. We can see it. Is that another big drop? Oh my gosh. No, don't. Oh boy. Oh. Now my blood bag has been ruined. Oh dear. Couldn't even get the chiral. Hop up. Come on. Get a hoist. Ship's a hoist. I can feel it, man. I can feel it. We're gonna do it. We've got to. There is no other option. Just don't fall down. Oh. Whoa! Whoop! Up! Fuck!
Sam, your cargo is
No!
beyond repair. You can't complete the order.
No! Ah! Ah! No! Oh man. How far back do I have to go? Where are they putting me here? Where is it? Is that the destination up there? Man, I really wanted that to work. Because that would have been epic to make it there. It would have really felt like we did something. No! No! Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, it's down the old slip and slide, huh? Get your stuff. Pick up your shit. Son of an absolute gun. Oh my gosh. Well, got a nice night. What are you... Jeez. Well, I guess dying put me closer to it. Maybe they just threw me a bone on that one. Way up, way up, way up, way up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Almost there. Can almost taste it, Sammy. Alright. Almost. Boots are almost ruined. But that's okay this time. Because we can see the end in sight. I think we're gonna make it this time. Villa Libre, there we go. 16 inhabitants. La Madre. The mother. I speak a little Espanol. Un poco. Let's just get over there. Let's just really get over there. Why don't we? Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Steady. Okay, steady. There. All right. Okay. Yep. Aim and spray. Fully restored. Alright. Oh, what about the... I don't know if it... Let me keep the children's book. Let me see. Nope. No children's book this time. Whatever.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
You're a little fuzzy there. We need to get you online.
I don't know what happened to this on the way here, but I'm honestly just glad that we got it at all.
I thought it was fully healed up. What the shit?
I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Cupid connected. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following. Item data. PCC level 1. A device that allows you to build basic structures within the chiral network. Building structures consumes chiral bandwidth, so keep an eye on how much you have left. This device can be used to build watchtowers and post boxes. Bonus data. Hologram. Quokka.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal. I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. I had to clean up my act, start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all, so they ditched me, left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please, check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order completed. Well done.
Thanks. Okay. Well, I believe...
A new feature has been made available for use.
Oh, okay. Aid request. Alright. Let's save. Yeah. I think that's probably a good place to call it for the evening. A hefty 3.5-hour stream. So, there you go. Got a little bit of work done there. Not quite as much as I hoped, but you can't rush. See what happens when you rush in this game. You can end up losing everything. So, we'll just take it as it comes. And I suppose I'll continue next time. And that'll be tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Boo! Sorry, Sona. Sorry. But, you know, it's almost 2:30 in the a.m. I'd like to continue playing, but I probably do need to hit the old bed stack. So, hopefully you guys will come back tomorrow, and we'll continue Death Stranding 2. And, thank you everyone for hanging out and watching. If you haven't done so, please sub to the channel wherever you are. YouTube, Kick, Twitch, wherever you're watching. Sub and come on back. 11 p.m. Monday through Friday. And until the next one, everybody, take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I will be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Hey, you get cozy too, Sona. Good night. Sparrow, good night. Everyone else, bye-bye.